Crocktober. My name is Lynn Wilson, and if you're new here, I'm so glad you came over to my home to pay me a visit, and I'm glad you invited me in your home to meet you and your family. Thanks so much for stopping by. We're gonna have fun tonight. Can you see some of the mess I'm sitting in? I've got to show you my living room. Our intentions today were to decorate for the fall. I usually start right after Labor Day, and because of the craziness that we've been in, I thought, you know what, I'm going to wait till October. And the first thing on my agenda was to just clean up the downstairs and then go decorate. But then the phone rang. And, oh no, wait a minute, I forgot. The whole purpose of this video is Crocktober. You know what, let's come back to this. Let me take you in my kitchen, and we're going to be making a ham and bean soup for dinner tonight. It is about 60 degrees outside, and it's just got that crispness in the air, and it's kind of dim today, and you just want a nice pot of hearty soup. So let me tell you what I'm going to put in it first. And then I got to bring you back, and you're going to see the mess that's in my living room, and I'm going to tell you what's going on. We've got lots happening here today. So my ham and bean soup is in the crock pot. I know. Many people say, I don't like the crock pot. Everything's soups and stews. Absolutely. Sometimes you just want a nice, hearty soup and stew. Crock pots are great for that. You know what else crock pots are really good for? You're going to work, you can dump your stuff in there. When you come home, you have dinner. You can dump your stuff in there. You can homeschool your kids and you have dinner. You can dump your stuff in there and go out and do your Christmas shopping and come home to a nice meal. So here's what I did. I took a bag of navy beans, and you'll see that when I pour them in. I like my ham, I don't like chunks. I'm not into chunks. I like my ham almost shaved. So I took it in the food processor and I cooked it down, and you'll see that. Put that on top. Then I put a bag of shredded carrots on top. We put some celery salt, a little Worcestershire sauce. I know I'm not saying that right, the W sauce. Then we also put some celery powder. All that is dehydrated celery ground down to a powder so you don't have the bits in there. I use dehydrated onions. I use some onion powder. And you'll see a few other things that I put in there. I put in broth, and I put in water, and I put in parsley. And once it starts to warm up a little bit, I'm going to put in a tablespoon of bacon fat for the flavor. So we're going to let that cook up while I sort through all of this mess, and we'll come back later and you'll get to see what my soup looks like. I'm also making some garlic cheddar biscuits to go with it, and I'll show you what they are. They're actually from Walmart, frozen. You just pop them in the oven. So, and then you'll look like a hero with this soup, these muffins on a fall evening. Oh, right in your crock pot. The smells will be wafting through your house. So come on with me, grab your coffee. We're gonna go in my kitchen and I'm gonna show you what I'm making. Okay, so here we are in my living room, and let me just give you a scan. Yep, there's our stuff for recording for YouTube. There's stuff on the table over there, scrapbooking. There's this tall bin here. Let me just don't. Okay, there's all this here, embellishments here, and this has, you can see, a ton of stickers. We have this bin here, and you're probably wondering why I'm showing you all this. All these scrapbooks here, and then we have all this stuff up here. So I don't even know what's in here. I have this pile here. I have this pile here of I don't even know what. I have a bin under there. I have a box of alpha stickers. More here. Scrapbooks down there. Then I have this case here. As you can see, look at that. I have it right in front of my fireplace right now. See here, show you all that stuff there. So now look at all this. Check this out. Do you see what this is right here? Canning jars. More canning jars and lids. That was a lot of showing you stuff, wasn't it? So let me tell you what's happening. One of the things that just seems to be where I am in life is our house becomes sort of central base. People will call me and say, hey, I have a ton of winter coats. Can you use them? And I'd be like, well, and the next day somebody will say to me, hey, we're doing a drive at our church. If you know anybody that has winter coats, we need them. I make a phone call, the coats get dropped off here, we deliver them. Can't always help financially, but we get food delivered to us and I share the wealth. We get items delivered and I share the wealth. So here we are in my living room with this pile of craft and scrapbooking stuff. I am in the middle of sorting it into piles. We have an affiliation with someone that works with foster kids, and they have a day for the kids to put scrapbooks together to display their life and be able to put photos in of their life. So a lot of this is being donated for that cause, for these foster kids to have scrapbooks and scrapbook paper and rubber stamps and all kinds of stuff. My sister is a avid card maker and scrapbooker. She's getting some stuff. I have a young girl that I know, she's only about 15, and she's really getting into crafts. And she said, if you ever have anything you don't need, I would love some. I have a pile for her. So I have different piles for different people in my home. We'll be delivering that this week. So as we got these items, I was just in the middle of sorting it. My phone rang and someone said, I have a bunch of mason jars that I no longer want, and I have mason jar lids that are brand new. Can you use them? So when she came over, I said to her, do you know you can't get mason jars or lids? And if you get them, they're very expensive. Since COVID, everybody's gone canning or gone canning crazy. I don't know. And I was just getting ready to can chili and applesauce today. And here, lo and behold, I get a bunch of free canning jars and canning lids. How cool is that? So I've got that going on today. Canning jars coming, scrapbooking stuff to sort. I got my soup in my pot. I've got muffins ready to be made. And I'm watching a Christmas movie to boot. So after I finish sorting all of this, then I gotta bring up my fall decorations. So we're gonna be decorating for the fall and getting ready to have a new season. Do you need a new season in your life? Something fresh, something about the fall reminds me of tranquility and peace and relaxation. I don't know if it just seems like we necessarily slow down, but the thought of pumpkin pie and Thanksgiving and trick-or-treating spending time with family and going and looking for pumpkins and doing apple picking and just the smells, the cinnamon smells, and doing some fall baking and visiting a neighbor maybe, and I don't know. For me, it's just like a brand new season. I feel like I come more alive. And you know what? I'm taking a break from all the craziness that's out there. I want to enjoy my home. I want to enjoy my family that lives here in my home. Take care of my husband and my son Gavin. I want to take care of my older 2 kids. I want to take care of my parents. I want to do some fun things. Celebrate birthdays, celebrate holidays. And I want you to join me. So come along for the ride and let's get to know each other through this YouTube channel. I'd love for you to comment below. Do you scrapbook? Do you card make? Do you use a Cricut or a silhouette? Leave me a comment below. What kind of crafts do you do? What kind of craft supplies, you know, do you have the most fun looking for when you go to the craft store? Do you like Michael's better than Hobby Lobby? What craft store do you go to? I'm going to watch my Christmas show. I'm going to sort all this stuff, and I'm going to bring you back in just a little bit and let you know how my soup came out. Okay, hang tight. Go finish your coffee, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, everyone. Did you hear the dinner bell go off? Look at this. Check this out. Would you guys like to come over for dinner tonight? Look at this deliciousness. It is bubbling away. I will have a picture at the end for you to see the biscuits that I made. They are from Walmart. You can order them online or you can pick them up at the store. The only thing I did that I did not show you is I put a tablespoon of bacon fat in here just for the extra flavor. Look at this. Oh my goodness, is this not delicious? This is a nice hearty soup. Who wouldn't want this on a fall evening or for lunch with a side sandwich? Oh my goodness. All right, so here's what we have here. My husband's dinner is ready. There's his bowl. There's his garlic cheddar biscuits. There's a couple of cute little pumpkins I made last year. So listen, everyone. Happy fall. Happy Crocktober. Happy October. I am hoping that you all are enjoying this season and trying to relax a little. And listen, make this recipe. I will put the recipe in the description below. Okay, we are signing off now. We will catch you on the next video. Don't forget, next Saturday there'll be another Crocktober menu. And right now I'm going to enjoy this deliciousness. Okay, thanks for stopping by.